name is Kathy, and today I'll be discussing Mars in Scorpio. But before I do this, I wanted to let you know that because I have a great many videos now on many different topics, that I've decided to make several different video playlists, so that it's easier to find the videos of greatest interest. So please check out my playlist page. Mars and Scorpio people have intense and powerful aims, drives, and desires. When they have set a goal for themselves, they will allow nothing and no one to get in the way of their attaining it. The secret here is that their drives and desires are linked directly to their survival instincts. Because of this, it gives them the ability to draw upon deep reserves of energy, determination, and resourcefulness, together with the capacity to focus all of their powers undeviatingly upon their goals. This quality of moving out of the space of survival also gives them the type of courage that will face the greatest of difficulties, even including the potential for their death, if it comes to that in pursuit of their goals. These people can push through all obstacles and overcome all opposition by the sheer force of their driving natures and perseverance, thoroughness, and efficiency of action. Mars and Scorpio people understand how to not waste energy on anything but the goal at hand, and exactly how to apply this energy where it is needed. Sometimes this intense focus causes them to kind of overdo things, and the use of more force than their jobs require is possible, leading to damage and other potential problems. These people will always work to become totally self-sufficient because they do not want to have to depend on anyone else when in the throes of achieving their ends. Basically, they prefer to know how to do everything themselves by using their own initiative and power. It is very possible for the Mars and Scorpio person's natural intense desires and drives to be used badly. In fact, ruthlessness is a distinct possibility here. These people have a tendency to see real or imagined offenses from others and will most probably carry grudges for years, building anger, fury, and internal arguments up to a high pressure level until the opportunity presents itself for them to take revenge. No matter how inoffensive the rest of the planetary energies may be, the Mars and Scorpio person will have this habit of storing and then discharging things one way or another. This can manifest itself through working inwardly on projects until they are certain that they have been planned or left or felt through fully, then going into intense activity to complete them, or in storing grudges for ages until they take revenge, or in repressing their initiatives or aggressions until it erupts in some fashion. In this last instance, in their childhood, they may have had to deal with what they felt to be overpowering hostility from another towards them or their actions. They would have tried to fight back as kids, but found at that time that it brought more pain than release, and so they bottled it all up in silence and in secrecy about what they were going to eventually do. The modus operandus of this would entail completely repressing these feelings from their conscious minds, making them totally invisible to themselves, such as hatred for the person or situation that hurt them. And so you find that these people may be carrying invisible grudges that they have to hide from themselves, which build up an unconscious emotional pressure in them, which either eventually surfaces as some type of an ill health, or the body breaks down from the emotional stress that it is forced to carry with no relief. Or it emerges as in intense anger towards people or situations that are similar to the earlier ones. But this reaction is somehow far more intense than the current situation would suggest. Sometimes these buried angry feelings get twisted around, and then these intense negative emotions are turned upon themselves. Here we find intense self-hatred that is substituted for the original focus. Positively speaking, if the Mars and Scorpio person's drives and ambitions are motivated by pure intentions, then they are capable of reaching spiritual heights of development that is beyond the usual. This is because of their intense one-pointedness of mind and that all or nothing attitude. If it is used negatively, they are capable of cruelty and destructiveness and personal moral degradation. In this type of a circumstance, they see no reason why they should not go to hell in their own way. In any event, these people are highly likely to have to face temptations because their powerful desires seek intensity of experience, and in action they want to break through all normal limitations into whatever lies beyond. When negatively expressed, the Mars and Scorpio person has absolutely no respect for the rights of others. They will take as much as they can of what they want whenever they see it. They are contemptuous of ordinary people and use them outrageously to indulge their sensual and other selfish desires. They can be despotic and tyrannical, argumentative, extremely sarcastic, rhetoric, and revengeful in the extreme. The negative expression of Mars and Scorpio tends towards being obsessed with luridly erotic thoughts. Very often cruel, unscrupulous, violent, and probably sexually deviated, or else they become the victim of others with these same traits. Mars and Scorpio people are given a potent arsenal of psychological weapons, which can be used for good or evil. No other Mars position has such extremes of manifestation. It's a funny twist of life that the likelihood of violence is strong with this Mars position, but it does not tell whether the person will be the perpetrator of the violence or the victim. If positively expressed, the Mars and Scorpio person is fully capable of great sacrifice, of physical comfort and well-being for a worthy goal. However, if the negative expression dominates, these people can slide into wrongdoing before they realize the implications of their malefactions. These people have so much power at their disposal that they can't sit on the fence of life, but instead must make a definite commitment either to the forces of darkness or the forces of light. It goes without saying that these people are passionate, hard-driving, and relentlessly determined to get to the bottom of things. They make very good miners, analysts, surgeons, or businessmen. They also can handle heavy machinery and enjoy the sensation of supplementing their muscular strength with the large power shovels, bulldozers, or carpenter's tools. These are practical and hard-working people, and their ability to command makes them very effective executives and disciplinarians. These people usually have exceptional physical strength and endurance. This, together with their unstoppable courage, play a big part in their success. Even if these people fail, they will go down fighting to the end. Spiritually evolved Mars and Scorpio people often work alone, sometimes in exile, and their lives are punctuated by drastic crises and upheavals. Mars and Scorpio people generally have a very strong sex drive, but their sexual activity stems less from the desire for personal gratification than from a passionate need to lose themselves in another person. A partner who is mysterious or exotic is preferred by these people because, rather than someone that they know too well. It is also very possible that the strong sexual urge will be sublimated into devotion to a famous personality or cause. There is this powerful need to be possessed by something greater than themselves. Mars and Scorpio people generally have a steel-nerved capacity for self-control and an unswerving determination to achieve. Once these people have decided what they want, all of their essence goes into the achievement of that goal. People with Mars and Scorpio learn quite early in life that they live on an emotional volcano. They then develop a repressed temperament that appears to others as a cool, calculating shrewdness and total self-sufficiency. This is the mask that they wear. At heart, these people are practical, hard-headed, and one of the most hard-working types around. To attain their goals, they're capable of working under the most punishing conditions with almost superhuman endurance. Once committed to the goal, they never give up. But that goal must be personally desirable because no one on earth can make them perform against their will. Although they may go through the actions out of economic necessity when necessary, if it pleases them, of course. These people are hard-driving, relentless types that cannot be placated with half measures and good intentions. If you give them an inch, they will take a foot immediately and then try for even more. In a nutshell, they are unstoppable. It should be noted, though, that they are very diplomatic and cultured if it suits them. They understand the importance of social formalities in achieving cooperation from others. However, when they are off guard, they can be very blunt in their speech. These people have a quick and penetrating mind and have a knack for getting to the bottom of things. They have the capacity to probe another person's mind with the same impersonal precision of a skilled surgeon. It should also be noted that these people are not very adaptable. Their opinions are fixed and they prefer to have one clear goal and then stick to it through thick or thin. This way, they never get confused. Because of the intensity of their personalities, these people find danger attractive and are prone to taking physical risks. Secretiveness, a liking for revenge, and a quiet awareness of their own erotic thought patterns is characteristic of these people. I have a great many videos now on many different topics, so I've decided to make several different video playlists so that it's easier to find the videos of greatest interest. So please check out my playlist page. Well, that's it for now. To stay up to date with my latest videos, make sure to subscribe to this free YouTube channel by clicking the red subscribe button right below this video. Take care.